I'm lost, God, and I don't know what to do anymore. Inside of my room, I'm always thinking, so I bother not even going outside of my bedroom door, because every time I leave, there's always something. So many problems and issues that's more important to put above me. By your grace, every day I wake up and I tend to go down memory lane. My whole body feels paralyzed and my heart is always full of pain. My natural dad is always busy with time, and my mom, she asks me what's wrong and says why, but every time I try to explain it, it would do nothing but cause more pain. The results of my mother's response was always the same, and I know she tries to help, but both ways of me telling her not only brings more pain on myself. I feel like I come to you, God, with the same things, and I try to think of what would you do, but that doesn't work out for me. So I try reading more of who you are, and I read as many chapters, and I don't understand what I'm reading sometimes, and it makes me feel fractured. You send me Mr. Smith, and he's the best. But every time you assign me a graft, I feel like I'm always failing a test. I talk about you, God, positively because it makes me feel whole and good. But when I'm alone by myself, my whole view of you is misunderstood. I feel like I'm lost and I'm deeply crying inside. I hold back all my emotions so no one can see the tears run off my eyes. You've been so good to me, and in return I feel fear. The fear of making the wrong decision, and my whole subconscious disappears of your whole entire existence. But I keep thinking in the past tense of what I've could have done, and then maybe I wouldn't be in this tragic. I love Mr. Smith. I really do. He's so loving and caring and knowledgeable all the way through. So that's who I try to look up to out of respect. I mean, everyone around me seems to be dying, so who's next? It's so painful writing this poem. I feel like I'm locked in a deep coma, like I have no state of consciousness, and I doubt that anyone knows that I exist. It's a bliss in my mind, so I try to find places I can go and hide, because God, I feel like I'm wasting your time for what you died for me to change my heart inside and to renew my mind, but you've always been faithful and loving me and caring for me, even supply the air that I breathe. Lord, I pray that you help me understand more of your wonders in this infested worldly disease, and when I look at the trees, I think of you. Of how you taken in all the bad things and released the good news. Lord, I pray that you help me see myself as you see me all the time instead of out of my own eyes, because sometimes I get sad and sometimes I get angry. The devil tries to take advantage and says to me, look, you have no purpose. But if I had no purpose, then there would be no purpose in you creating me. So now I see, no matter how things may be, people will never understand how much this may hurt. Even though people left me and kicked me in the dirt, I will still push through all the pain, regret, and hurt, because your love is more than just a verb. It requires action. Lord, I pray that you help me understand your unconditional love over the devil's tactics, because no matter how long you've been, you're never out of fashion. We're all you ever wanted, and that was the start of your passion. Even though I may be in this tragic time, help me see the love in your eyes that flows to the sky, that glorifies you and satisfies I. The world will never understand the love that I have for you. Even though my flesh hurts and aches, your love still pulled through. And when you died for me, your love was more of saving me and to glorify you. Because even though I bruise, I know it's for you. Because when you suffer, so do I. And when you are rain, so will I. Because every time I look into the sky, tears fall from my eyes as I cry tears of joy of how you've chosen me to be a part of changing lives. Because it's only then when you remind me how you changed minds. Love and grace.